What's up, guys? James from Act Audio, and today we're going to talk about speakers and how to select speakers and the difference of speakers, right? A lot of people come into my store and they say, how much is speakers in my car? What a lot of people don't realize is purchasing speakers, it's a lot like purchasing a new car, right? How much is a new car? Well, it really varies. Do you want a base model that's, $20,000? Or do you want a high-end luxury car that's $100,000 or plus, right? So here in our store, we got a lot of different types of speakers. They start off, with our basic speakers, and they go all the way up. These speakers up here retail roughly around $3,500 a set with the components, right? We got speakers over there. They're $40 a pair. So we have all price points in our store. But what makes them different? That's the big question. So the first thing we want to consider when we're buying speakers is, I got some speakers over here, right, is the mounting depth. As you can see, there's a big difference in mounting depth in these speakers. This one's they're different types, I get that, but it shows the point. This one's a lot more shallow. The magnet's a little smaller, this one's a little bigger. So how much depth do you have for the speaker to handle? Certain situations, we might have to go with what's called a neodymium magnet, which is a lot smaller, and it's a much more powerful magnet, but it costs more, right? It's the world's strongest metal, but it does cost more to get that magnet in there. So, certain, like say, Harley Road Glides 13 and under, you need that neodymium magnet. The next thing is what they're made from, right? As you see, these speakers all look different. It's the material that they're made from. This is a Kevlar. This is actually a patent technology that we're not allowed to know what it is. This is flax. A lot of us eat the flax seed. And as we go down, they're all made from different things. So just like everything else in the world, when you knock on it, it has a different resonance frequency. So that was a bad choice of word, but different sound when you knock on wood, when you knock on metal. Same with the speakers. When you hit them, you probably can't hear that on video, but they sound different. So when we put the acoustical energy to that speaker, it reproduces differently on different speakers. So a lot of people think you come into my store, you're gonna buy a more expensive speaker, it's gonna be louder. That's not true, right? It sounds different. We do have efficiency, which does make a difference, and that's something we'll talk about in a different video. But here, it's the quality that the speakers are made from. There's also different patent technologies like this M design that help the way it disperses sound and changes the sound quality. The last thing when it comes to choosing speakers is a coaxial, which we got coaxials over here. Actually, I'll show you this one. Coaxial, tweeters in the middle, and your woofers on the outside. Then you have your tweeter that could go up anywhere else in the vehicle with your woofer down low. And this increases your sound stage and improves your performance. The last one is you can do a three-way. I don't have any here at the show, but you get a little mid speaker. So it's like a 2.5 inch, 3 inch speaker that goes in between and allows them to each play different frequencies. And I like to use the analogy of a secretary delegating tasks, right? If you're just dumped all these different tasks, the highs, the mids, and the lows all at once, you're not going to handle them very good. But if we got our crossover network, that's your secretary, dispersing the tasks to the appropriate people, you're going to get much better results. So it's kind of a quick touch base. I don't want to go too long in the video. If you got more information or if you want more information or have more questions, feel free to reach out and shoot me a message, and we could definitely get into it a little more in depth.